Well, there you see Bruce Willis and Sybil Shepherd, who'll be teaming up next Monday evening at 9:50 for a special feature-length film introducing a new American romantic comedy series about LA's most unlikely pair of private detectives. She plays top fashion model Maddie Hayes, who becomes involved with David Addison, the wisecracking boss of a failing detective agency. And between their personal battles, they set about fighting crime in a hostile but amusing world. That's Moonlighting, next Bank Holiday Monday on 1 at 9:50, providing a curtain raiser to the series, which begins the following Thursday on BBC2. And if you're not moonlighting tomorrow night, this is what you'll find here on BBC1. At 7, Terry and June offer rather dubious hospitality to a visiting Arab. And then at 7:30, we've more in the life of those EastEnders. The bright lights and music of the circus proved too much of an attraction for a schoolgirl from Hartley, causing problems for Kate Longton, responding to her call sign, Juliet Bravo, at 8. Barry Took responds to more of your points of view at 8:50. And following the 9 o'clock news at 9:30, we turn your set upside down and inside out with more zany video antics from the Kenny Everett television show. And then Crockett and Tubbs confront a former CIA renegade who sabotages a major drugs bust in Miami Vice at 9:55. Sunning himself in the south of France at 10:45, Barry Norman introduces a special Film 86 from the Cannes Film Festival. And at 11:15, we see how the emergence of the Portuguese football team proved to be one of the most capable and popular sides of that World Cup summer of '66. And that rounds off tomorrow evening on BBC1. And here's a look at the weather for tomorrow. Much of eastern England will start dry and possibly bright for a time. Outbreaks of rain and thunderstorms, chiefly in the west and parts of Scotland at first, will extend to remaining areas by the end of the afternoon. Somewhat brighter weather with scattered showers will reach parts of Northern Ireland and southwest England during the morning, and many other western areas by evening. It'll be warm and humid in eastern areas at first, but cooler and fresher weather will spread from the west later. Well, while the weather may provide rather patchy opportunities for gardening tomorrow, Radio 4 will at least lend a helping hand by way of providing advice on Tuesday Call, when there's an opportunity for you to put your views and questions on gardening to Hazel Evans, an expert on companion gardening, and Peter Robinson, a specialist in water gardens. That's at 9:05 tomorrow morning on Radio 4.
There's no one I know who's had a good time on heroin.
Well, it's crazy to say that you don't get addicted because you do.
Many people nowadays are addicted to heroin by smoking. Your friends drift away from you, they don't want to know you. So who wants to know a drug addict?
I've lost all my friends. I've lost them all.
I didn't have a good time. It's just like a vacuum. It's not like living at all, you just do nothing all the time.
Now I'm broke and it's no joke, it's hard as hell to fight, don't buy it!
It's just not worth trying it. Before you know it, you will be caught in that trap, and you're not taking the drug because it's nice, you're taking it because you have to take it.
I wish I really never got involved.
And if you get hooked, baby, it's nobody else's fault, so don't do it!
I just feel like I've wasted a lot of my life, you know? About 6 years of my life just thrown down the drain.
It's just nothing but trouble.
That was a public information film. Well, normally at this time of night you'd find Brian Matthew in the basement of Broadcasting House, but he's left his seat there to fly to New York, where for the next few nights he'll be taking a cultural bite out of the Big Apple. Direct by satellite, you'll find him taking Radio 2 round midnight at this very moment, which happens to be coming up to 11:45. Time for BBC1 to leave you. So from me, David Miles, and the rest of the team here at the Television Centre, may I wish you a very peaceful night. Good night.